All right, let's get started. Today we will have a battle of builders. We will have to build a house in a bus.
My family versus JJ's family. Who will build a better house in a bus?
It's time to tell you a little more in detail. So we decided to go on a trip, but we will not have a house on this trip.
That's why JJ came up with the idea of building bigger buses, so that later we can make houses inside them.
Exactly. We will have to make a house in which it will be possible to live and travel without any problems. We must show all our building skills and solve everything without any problems here and now. That's the most important thing.
I completely agree with you. Our task will be to just take and do it all. I hope that there will be no problems and we will be able to bring it to the very end. I even put a steering wheel and a chair to steer it. That's how I will leave here.
As you can see, they are really big. I can only say that we will have some interesting rules. First, we'll have to build a house for the whole family. We'll need a lot of beds. Second, we'll have to fit everything into this bus. Kitchen, bedroom, toilet, play area. Everything at once.
Oh, this second rule is really going to be very difficult. All I can say is that we might have some problems.
You definitely shouldn't worry about this, Mikey. We'll be able to build something really interesting. We've got plenty of space.
I really hope so too, because we simply won't have the time or energy to do anything else. You should understand this more than anyone. This is the most important thing right now.
Okay, my task now will be really simple. We just have to start building already. I hope that won't be any big problems. We have to build a really cool house so that our whole family has enough room, so that there are all the possible rooms for it.
I think I can handle this task. JJ will definitely lose to me and he knows that he is afraid of me. This is much more important. You have to understand me once and for all.
The sooner we do all this, the better it will be. I just want to win once and for all by solving all the problems on the spot. That's the most important thing. I believe that I can beat Mikey. Without this belief, I would not even try to fight him. It is literally impossible. The sooner we do all this, the better it will be. But I will take a slightly different tactic. I need to think everything through carefully.
Ha! You don't understand what you are saying anymore, JJ. First one thing, then another. It's all clear with you. You will definitely lose to me, and everyone will forget about you.
Mikey is really so confident in himself, but I want to upset him because we can definitely build an incredibly cool house. The coolest house on the bus will be mine and no one else's. This way we can bring this to the very end. I hope that there won't be any problems later and we'll just be able to show off our houses well.
I've already done a lot of what I needed to do. I've even built a plan for my house in my head.
This is really cool, of course, but you have to understand that your strength may not be enough. You constantly lose to me in battles. So, you'll have to know what to do next. I hope that we can win this battle and resolve everything here and now. That's the main thing.
Each of us has a chance to win. That's why we decided to take advantage of it. It may be harder than you think.
Mikey, you'll definitely be unlucky this time, because we started building something in the same way. It seems to me that we're just much better at it now. We've gained some experience in building houses, and now we'll definitely be able to make interesting interiors. Our families are just waiting for us.
There's really a lot to do here, but you have to understand that there won't be any problems. We have literally everything you can imagine.
Oh, Mikey is right about that. We can really build and not look back, because we haven't even paid a diamond for all of this. This is already looking really funny. You have to understand. I think I already have a plan in my head of what to do, because this is really the most important and interesting thing, in my opinion.
In any case, I hope to finish this and beat you, because then my bus and the house inside will be better.
If you want, we can make friends judges. They will decide who is better and who will do what. As for me, we don't have many options, and I think we can handle it. Our friends will be able to decide and choose only one. That will be the main thing.
I'm completely ready for anything that can improve all of this. I hope there will be no problems and we will be able to bring this to victory.
Each of us wants something cool. That's why we decided to make houses inside the buses too. The villagers will definitely want to see all of this.
They will come to us and beg us to build something like that. But I will not sell what is mine. Never!
We will have to really try and make the coolest houses inside the bus, so that all the villagers in the city will want to rebuild theirs.
We will make a new fashion for houses and buses, and then the whole village will be in them. It will be a really good camouflage.
In any case, the faster we do all this, the better it will be. I want to start building my house already in the hope that I will succeed the first time.
Of course, it will be very difficult, but you must understand that we have to try. This will really be a test for us.
I understand everything perfectly. I believe that there will be no gaps, and we will be able to see it through here and now. This is the most important thing. We will have to build as many as we want. I am more than sure that there will be no problems, and we will be able to see it through to the very end. This is the most important thing now. In any case, we simply have no choice. We wanted to make our houses inside the bus, so we will have to build them in an enhanced mode. We will have to build it so that they do not collapse while driving. This will be the most important and interesting thing now. You will have to understand. I think that Mikey and I can really build something very interesting inside and out. That's why we decided to implement it right away. Our main task was to simply win this battle and move on without any problems. Do you understand?
Of course I understand. You and I are really good at building. That's why it won't be a big problem for us. We have to solve everything here and now with this.
In any case, when the final result is, all the villagers will really fall in love and look at our houses. That's for sure. The most important thing is that we can still go somewhere on these buses, because that's why we are building all this. To travel.
Yes, we want to travel around the world and live in our bus. I have everything I wanted. So many ideas.
So now we need to do our best to build a really cool house. Do you understand me, Mikey?
Oh, I think we'll leave everything here. We've had a hard enough road. We'll have to go further and further.
I really hope there won't be any problems with this. We have to show a good level for our friends.
Whoever wins gets to take literally every cookie the other one has. JJ has a lot of them, so I'll try my best.
That's right, friends. Our bet was for a chest of cookies. I really hope you vote correctly. We have to punish Mikey. You still can't beat me. No matter how hard you try, it's literally impossible. This is going to be really fun, and I can only say that we'll laugh at your attempts. Because all my friends already know that I'm going to win this battle. You just can't win, and you'll have to admit it. Those who don't understand this are either your friends or someone who doesn't understand the difference between us.
Of course I won't admit it. I'll fight you to the very end, and only then will we be able to win. You must understand one thing. Our battle will be legendary.
The most important thing is to keep things interesting. Our houses must be very unique. I hope there won't be any problems with that. Are you also building 2 floors, or is it just me? I'd be interested to know about it.
Yes, I'm building a 2nd floor too, but I think it's completely different. Your bus is very big. I have a lot of ideas myself on how to do everything cool. The most important thing is to just have imagination. Everything else will be done.
Mikey really has something very good in mind. In any case, we'll be able to quickly figure out what it is. I want to teach Mikey a lesson and win this battle.
Hey, don't even dare peek. Then I will definitely win this battle and you won't be able to do anything. This will be your main loss.
I just want to finish it and do it as quickly as possible. It will definitely turn out better than my entire house. So I hope we have enough time and energy. Our competition with Mikey has been going on for a very long time. We are constantly fighting somewhere and trying to make sure that one of us will definitely win. The biggest problem is that we have to finish it to the very end.
Yes, I constantly lose to JJ. He constantly finds ways to destroy and defeat me. It's just incredibly difficult. But still, this time, I will show my best. I will make an incredibly cool house inside the bus. You will definitely all be shocked. I will fight to the very end until my strength leaves me. This way I will stand firm and be able to show and prove to JJ that I am strong.
Mikey always says so, but he always loses to me. This is some kind of really serious ritual that he has to go through over and over again. But I never give in to Mikey. He has to beat me at least once for it to be fair. So far, I've always beaten him. There's a rule that we really need to remember. We have to put everything in one house at once. That's what I'm going to do. It's the easiest way to destroy. Just show how it can be done and that there won't be any problems. That's the most important and fun part.
That won't happen. I'll do everything I can to win this battle. That's more important than anything else in our lives.
Mikey is willing to do anything to get my cookies. That's why I'm going to have to really try to do everything I can to punish him for his greed.
He can't do that now, and I don't think there will be any problems. I'm more careful now than I've ever been.
I want to see it through to the very end and solve it here and now. This is a big success. and I think I need to do more and more to put in interesting things. My house really looks like something that can be sold to families. You can live in it, and it will be cool. Anyway, my lava interior looks really interesting. I visited Mikey once, and I can say that I didn't like it that much. There's nothing special. He's always coming up with something and doesn't know how to implement it all. Just don't tell him that you've been to his place. That would be really bad. I have a really cool place here, and I hope you guys will appreciate it. The most important thing is that you can be happy with everything you're doing now. That's the main thing. I hope you like our buildings and that our efforts are not in vain. Because to tell you the truth, it's really hard to do.
Yes, you're trying to implement a lot of different ideas here, but you're not succeeding. That's why we'll have to try hard to find something new.
The biggest problem now is that we should have just taken and decided everything here and now. That's much more important. I just understand how important all this is and what we need to do here. This is all very cool, and we will need a lot of time to finish it all. But we will have the best houses inside the buses. No one will be able to tell us anything. This will be destruction. In any case, time is running out, and we need to try. In any other case, we need to finish as quickly as possible.
I already think that this can last forever. Because even though the interior is small, you can fit a lot of things here. This is a really serious task that we must cope with.
If we can't cope with this, then we will have big problems. We will have to come up with something new and finish it as quickly as possible, here and now. In any case, we made themed houses. Ours even turned out quite interesting, although there is still enough work here.
You are certainly making me emotional. If you allow yourself too much, I will completely destroy your house and everything inside. I will leave nothing and will do everything I want. It will be right.
Mikey gets really mad that I sometimes glance in his direction. What if he thinks that I'm going to steal something or that I'm a cheater? Oh, if Mikey's mad, it's better to run away from him. In any case, no one knows who will win. It will be decided at the end, and our friends will make a choice. We just have to listen to them and then decide.
Phew! I'm really tired of thinking about what to put. This could be really bad. I want to do a lot of things here, but we don't have much space. That's why we have to sacrifice something.
Then we can really do everything we want and even more. Or somehow combine our houses. It will be possible to solve this whole problem without any problems by simply doing it later and moving closer to each other.
I think that's a good idea. The more space there is, the more interesting things we can put.
Yes, we can make a really huge house out of 2 buses. It would be really cool and quite simple. If everyone rode buses and we could live like that, then it would be really cool. No one would be able to attack us. I'm already tired myself, but there's not much left. There's just an incredible amount of work left. I don't really want all of this. I really hope that I'll be just one step closer to winning. This is really important to me. In any case, we'll be able to see this through to the very end. They may believe in you this time, but I still think my house will be much better. That's the most important thing. I put my whole soul into this project, and I think it should pay off. I'll definitely take first place.
You won't see it. I really hope that people will understand that my house is 100 times better. Do you understand? You have to understand that I'm trying for the sake of my whole family. I can't let them down at the most crucial moment.
I understand you perfectly, because I am in the same situation. We will need a lot of time to solve everything here and now. I hope that all the problems will be solved very quickly and we will be able to build. Mikey, I have very little time left. We will definitely have time to do all this and show it. I already want to come to you. I think that our friends will be happy about our battle and that one of us will win. It will be a difficult decision, but they need to make it and as quickly as possible. I hope that we will be able to bring this matter to the very end and decide everything. After all, we have already tried as best we could and very little time is left. I want to bring this place to perfection and please our friends, because then they will watch the whole village is moving to houses inside the bus.
The last steps are left and my water house is ready. It was simply an incredibly interesting experience. I'm just waiting for JJ when he comes to inspect everything.
I still have a lot of work here, although I am trying to finish everything as quickly as possible. I want to bring this matter to the end to show our friends the final result. This is very, very important. I think that many friends will like my interior, and they will not refuse to walk around here and especially to take something for themselves. It will be incredibly cool.
In any case, we will have to fight against each other and decide whose house is better or worse. I hope that there will be no problems and we will be able to see it through to the very end.
This is the most important thing that needs to be done. Each of us is going to build something unreal. This will be exactly what we need. Mikey can build, of course, but he is far from me. You have already seen my house, friends. You must definitely like it.
Run here as quickly as possible and evaluate my house. I want to know your opinion and then we will gradually say goodbye. We will show our house to the whole village.
We must bring the matter to the end and decide everything here and now. This is the most important thing in my opinion. I hope that there will be no problems. I just need to evaluate Mikey's house. The villagers will be in complete shock because we built something incredibly complex and interesting. I hope there won't be any problems and we'll be able to finish the job. Mikey really did make a much more comfortable and compact house. It literally has everything and even more. I even like his house.
I told you it would be incredibly cool. I put all my ideas that I had into it, so I hope you'll really like it all.
That's why, friends, we will say goodbye to you. See you very soon, and bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone, and see you soon.